葬送のフリーレンの名シーンを見た海外ファンの反応です。他の名シーンも投稿してるので、よかったら概要欄からご覧ください。
なぜ私がここまで出向いたか、理由はわかるか？
Oh,
全然。
Serie's here. I'm a little scared.
都合が悪い時はいつもそうだな。
What's the trouble?
Does she always carry this chair with her?
第二次試験の合格者が12名。
Yeah, that's so many.
Yeah.
多すぎる。全員協力型の試験は大いに結構だ。今の一級魔法使いには協調性がないからな。
面目ありません。
Oh, they're gonna make the third test the most difficult.
だがその中にあってはならないほどの実力を持った
Free Ren? Is that who?
フリーレン様ですね。
おかげで実力に見合わないものまで大勢合格した。
Yeah, she kind of carried a few people.
試験ではそいつらは全員死ぬことになる。
Ooh, okay.
全然。従来通りの第三次試験、それはお前の望みとはかけ離れたものだ。そこまでの無駄死にはさすがに望んでいない。
So is she gonna change the test?
謝る必要はない。すべてフリーレンが悪い。
Yeah.
異例には異例を。
What kind of
第三次試
anomaly?
験は私が担当する。
She's gonna give the test?
Ooh.
It
oh,
makes
wow.
sense.
平和的に選別してやる。
Okay.
従来の担当はお前だったな。異論はないな、レルネン。
I think he's honored.
今に始まったことではありませんか。それに私はフリーレン様を試すような器ではありません。一目見てわかりました。彼女は魔力を制限しています。絶大な魔力です。
Equal to
ゼイレン
yours.
様に匹敵する。
Wow.
ファルシュ、気がついたか？
いえ、何の話だか。
When they were looking about the room, they didn't notice her.
直接見ました。あの魔力は制限されたものとは思えません。制限特有の魔力の揺らぎも。
She's just that good.
Yeah, because she's that good at suppressing it, man.
Okay, yeah.
生物である限り消せるものではありません。仮にそれが可能だったとしても、途方もない時間が必要でしょう。
She had a lot of time, like what are you on about?
実用的な技術とは思えません。
その実用的でない技術にフリーレンは生涯を捧げた。魔族を欺くために。魔族は私たち人類よりもはるかに魔力に敏感だ。バレ持った才覚でもなければ100年や200年制限したところで
Wow.
欺けるものじゃない。まさに時間の無駄だ。その時間を別の鍛錬に使えば何倍も
She's so rude.
極まりない。
Inefficient.
その非効率が相手の隙を生み出すこともある。熟練の魔法使いの戦いにおいて
I just noticed she's barefoot. Does she just live barefoot?
死に直結しかねない。
Yeah, like Aura.
現にフリーレンは年の割には技術の甘い魔法使いだが、そうやって魔族を打ち倒してきた。
That was such an amazing fight.
フリーレンの魔力制限は洗練されている。私の知る限り、それをたった一目で見破ったのは魔王だけだ。
Ah.
今この瞬間まではな、レルネ。
偶然です。偶然わずかな揺らぎが見えた。
Oh, so he did. He was the only other one besides the Demon King.
Is he a demon? Why is she saying that it's the first time?
I don't think so. Why would he?
お前が最初の一級魔法使いになってから半世紀が過ぎた。
First class mage.
お前は臆病な坊やのままだな。それだけに残念でならん。これだけの境地に立っておきながら、追い先はもう短い。
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
Well, he's not an elf.
フリーレンと戦うことはこの先一生ないだろう。
She does not hold back with her words, man.
たとえ勝てる戦いで
Even if it's a battle, you could win.
やはり人間の弟子は取るものでは
Wow.
And yet you remember all of them.
本当に残念だ。
And what they looked like when they were young.
She really loves her students.
結局あの子にも見えなかったか。私の魔力の裏切が。
That's scary.
第三次試験の内容は大魔法使いゼーリエによる
Was she concealing her mana and it still looked like so big?
Maybe.
What if she has even more?
ゼーリエは私とフェルンを受からせる気はないね。
Oh.
知り合いなんですか？多分直感で合格者を選ぶつもりだろうね。
Oh, on her intuition.
現に私は未だにゼーリエが望むほどの魔法使いにはなれていない。
What's gonna be her interpretation of Fern?
Ooh.
That's what I'm most excited about. Because we haven't had the Sari knowing that Frieren has a student, right?
And that it's a
it should
human
be
mage.
unbiased, yeah.
Sorry, Kane. I don't think you're passing this. I think you're gonna have to retake with Lavine.
Do you think it's flowers because of Flamme? Do you think it's somehow something to do with her?
At least that hopefully it will be peaceful and nobody will die. That would be lovely.
不合格だ。帰れ。
What?
Oh, fuck.
理由を聞いてもいい？
今もお前は私の魔力に恐怖を感じている。自分の身の丈がよくわかっているんだ。
That's... I mean, she was really, really scared.
一級魔法使いになった自分の姿が
She's either gonna love Ubel or fucking hate Ubel.
イメージできないものは実現できない。基礎の基礎だ。帰れ。
Oh my gosh, she is so cold. Why is she so cold? Also, she's oftentimes hanging around all these flower fields, which I'm pretty sure it's the spell that she called stupid because she uses magic, obviously. It's indoor. Where'd those flowers come from?
不合格。不合格。不合格だ。
Whoa. It's Frieren's turn.
フリーレン。お前も一級魔法使いになった自分の姿をイメージできていないな。
Because it doesn't really mean anything to her.
受験者とは異なる。
Yeah.
Better not fail
お前
her.
は私が合格を出すとは微塵も思ってい
She
ない。
a mind reader?
事実でしょ。一度だけチャンスをやる。好きな魔法を言ってみろ。
花畑を出す魔法。
Oh. That's Flamme's
フ
favorite.
ランメから教わった魔法か。
Yeah.
実にくだらない。不合格だ。
Wow. So who's passing?
そう。
Uh-huh.
愚弄されたのに食い下がりすらしないのか。お前のような魔法使いが魔王を倒したとは到底信じられん。
Well, it happened.
私一人の力じゃないよ。ヒンメル、アイゼン。ハイター、私。一人でも欠けていたら倒せなかった。
仲間に恵まれたか。運が良かったね。
そうだよ。運が良かった。ねえ、ヒンメル。どうして私を
God, that I was lucky meant so much in so many different ways.
どうして私を仲間
A
にしたの？
conversation with Himmel. We're so lucky.
強い魔法使いを探していたからね。
それなら王家にいくらでもいるでしょ。
君がいいと思ったんだ。
なんで？
フリーレン、君は覚えていないだろうけれども、昔僕は一度だけ君と会ったことがある。
When he was a kid, maybe?
全然覚えてない。
だろうね。子供の頃、森に薬草を取りに入った時、道に迷った。長い間、夜の森をさまよって、人生で初めて孤独を味わった。
Oh.
もう二度と村に帰れないかと思ったよ。その時、一人のエルフが人里の方向を教えてくれた。
Yay, Frieren.
本当に方向を教えるだけで励ましの言葉一つ口子供心になんて冷たい人だと思ったよ。僕のそんな不安を感じ取ったのか、それともただの
Wait a minute.
君は僕に花畑を出す魔法を
Oh.
僕に花畑を出す魔法を見せてくれた。生まれて初めて魔法が綺麗だと思った。
Oh my god, that's so special. Are you kidding me?
これはただの偶然に過ぎないことだけれども、ヒンメルたちと出会わせてくれたのは先生が教えてくれたくだらない魔法だよ。
That's why it's her favorite spell. I'm dying. That's so sweet. So many layers to that.
I can.
それからせいぜいフェルンも同じように不合格にするつもりだろうけれども、多分それはできないよ。 あの子はゼーリへの想像。
Oh my goodness!
人間の時代がやってきたんだ。
The era of humans.
何が想像を超えるか。私の魔力を見て立ちすくんでいる。他の受験者と何ら変わらん。
No, that's not what it is, right?
Do you see that she's hiding her mana?
Yeah, she fucking can.
揺らいでいる。
フェルンとか言ったな。お前、私の弟子になれ。
Be my student?
No! Don't take her away! No!
Be her student? We already have a teacher, thanks.
悪いようにはしない。私ならお前を。
We just are trying to be a first class mage.
より高みへと連れて行ける。未だかつて魔法使いがたどり着いたことのないほどの高みへ。
それは合否と関係があるのですか？
The right
あ
question.
るかもしれない。
Say no, Fern.
そうですか。
フェルン、ゼーリーがいろいろと言ってくると思うけれども、要求を飲む必要はないよ。
私がゼーリエに何を言っても不合格になるように。フェルンは何
She will pass you
No matter what you say.
Aww. Good thing they had that conversation.
ゼーリエの直感はいつも
She sees so much potential in her.
私はフリーレン様の弟子です。
My heart. Oh, she's mad.
フリーレンの入れ知恵だな。私は有望な魔法使いを見逃すほどバカじゃない。合格だ。次。
Oh no!
I can't stop while I start sobbing. I'm beyond exhausted from the tears and from like just this episode. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to talk about this. This was insane. I feel sick. I feel sick over this show.
That was just beautiful. I love how Frieren knew Serie so well. And her favorite spell, which we got to see, I mean, it has so many layers. It was the spell that Flamme taught her. And it was also the spell that caused Himmel to look for her to be part of the heroes later. And she didn't even know it until Himmel told her. And it's just, oh my god, it's just so powerful. And it is, to Serie, an useless spell. But without it, we wouldn't be where we were as Frieren today. And that was just a really beautiful thing.
This episode was amazing. So good. So good. And, you know, her and the flashback of the initial meet between Himmel and her, and the fact that she used basically the spell that means the most to her, because, you know, that's what her master loved, and it's like she showed that to him, so it's like she's passing on the love. Oh my gosh.
Because like we always said how much like Himmel has helped Frieren, that's like so very true, but like it even started from her. And again, the fact that like it was the spell of flowers, it was something like so, like you would call it unimportant, minuscule, like it's just a field of flowers, that brought about this whole group of people coming together to defeat this big evil. It stemmed from that little thing. That's such a beautiful thing, such a beautiful little moment.
The knowing that Himmel and Frieren met when Himmel was a boy, and that, I don't know why she did it, but maybe it was because of this or that, or she could tell I was feeling this way, but then she created the Field of Flowers, and that was the first spell that I loved. Like, it, oh my god, man.
Right. I really love hearing about what happened with Himmel first meeting Frieren, and then obviously right before Fern walks up to Richter's shop and hears what's been done to the staff, she's like, I don't think that Frieren understands me. And it's like, then we get to shown like Heiter and how Heiter was like, yeah, but she's gonna care for you and worry about you more than any master would.
Yeah.
And it's like that at the end of the day, like that's more important. It's like you're not ever going to 100% understand why and how and what's going on in the brain of another person. You're never gonna be able to 100% understand them.
Like what did Stark say?
And that's not what matters.
What like Stark said to Fern, it's not important. She tries to understand. Bro, that's like legitimately such a fuck it being a TV show. Like that's a very genuine real life thing that is lost on too many people, is like just ixnaying somebody because they don't get you immediately and completely ignoring the attempt to understand, when that is the thing that will last longer. That is the thing that shows more care and is vastly more important, you know?
And that's why I also really appreciate the fact that Fern's character didn't have to bring this up and thank Frieren. It really like reminds you that like care and love and kind gestures aren't something that should be thought of as like a transactional thing that has to be, you know, so heavily acknowledged. Like, thank you for understanding me here. It's like, no, you can realize that the person is always going to be trying their best to care for you, and thank them in other ways than just being like, thanks for that time yesterday where you did that. Like, just show them love back and care back.
Frieren didn't do anything different by getting the staff repaired that warranted an extra thank you, because the first attempt that Frieren had at you should just get new staff was within the same intent as getting it fixed, in the sense that it's like, okay, this is what my opinion is. I think that this would make most sense to me, and this is what you should do. There was an issue there. They butted heads, and Frieren, I don't think what's your definition of understanding somebody, right? Is it knowing why they did what they did and realizing that that's the correct way of thinking, or that's how you should be thinking about it? Or is it understanding that it's important to somebody, and that's, leave it at that, and do it because it's important to somebody.
Right, like you said, there was gonna be a staff regardless.
Yeah.
Frieren was gonna go get a staff for Fern regardless. So what we have here is just Fern realizing that Frieren tried her best to understand what Fern would want between the two staffs, and did it right, and that's great. It's a great gift.
It's amazing. You know? It's like, and it also, what does it do other than give back Fern something that meant a lot to her sentimentally? It literally doubles the sentimentality of that staff to her.
Yeah, and also I wanted to mention this scene where Himmel was like a young child. That was so beautiful, because Frieren might look like this cold person that, you know, doesn't understand emotions, and she herself is not that emotional, but I think she picked up that he was scared and that he was like kind of thrown off by how cold she looked, so she wanted to make him feel better, and that's why she showed like the flower field.
Yeah, I mean, and Frieren said it, you might think it's a stupid flower spell, but that's one of the reasons I defeated the Demon King, because then the hero Himmel wanted me in his team, and that's how, you know, the butterfly effect, one thing led to another, and we defeated the Demon King. So it all started from a simple flower spell.
Yeah,
it's very strong, very powerful in that regard.
I love Flame's continuation, like just being such a strong through line.
Well, that's one of the beautiful things about this story, is that the humans that have already passed on, obviously Flame passed a long time before Himmel entered the story, and Heiter, but the fact that like they are so a part of the story still is so reflective of an authentic view, I would say, of real lived experience in terms of loved ones that have passed on. Like, memories might fade, you know. I remember an episode, it was a while ago, when we came upon the village and we found the guy, and he didn't even remember the face of his wife anymore, but he knew that should stay there and protect this village, you know, for her, but he couldn't even remember her face. And it's like memories, even though they fade, the sentimentality of it and the importance of that person does not fade.
And because of that, they're able to get jump started, such they did in that episode at the end. Like, because of Frieren, he was able to have a dream of his wife again. Like that sentimentality being shared amongst other people and other people having a similar way of feeling that way and thinking that way, it's literally contagious.
The sharing of things.
Yeah.
I think Zeri is so very fascinating to me as a character. I think I love to listen to her speak about like her students and speak in such a manner where like the things that she says again contradict the things that she does. Because like she was talking to her student, basically like this guy that we have seen that she is taught or whatever, and like she's telling him that like, oh, you're nearing the end of your life, basically what a shame that you're never gonna get to do something or whatever. But every time that she opens her mouth, I think for everyone, again, you have a flashback of when that person was younger, like when they became her student. You don't do that unless there is some type of like emotional connection there, and I think she does not want to feel it, and so like everything that she says out loud is like the same thing that I would do if I was like trying to downplay something. Oh well, like I don't care about this, but like it hurts her that like this one is nearing the end of his life right now, and so like humans live such a short amount of time. Like he could have maybe been, you know, such an incredible, even a more incredible mage if he had the capacity to like live longer, but like he doesn't. He's just a human, you know, you have a limited amount of time, and I really think she like struggles with that. But like I don't think it's like I really think she's very sentimental. Even the same thing with Flamme, like she's talking about this, how dumb the flower spell is, like how unimportant it is, but like we're literally in a room of flowers. Like that cannot be a coincidence. We're in a room of fucking flowers. Like what is it called? Like when the roof is glass, like for the flowers, there's a name for this place. I don't know what it is, but like I don't think it was an accident that this is like where we are right now. Like even the whole test that she is doing right now to like make mages is like a wish of Flamme. So like I just think she struggles with the loss and accepting the fact that humans do live so short. And like she keeps saying like I shouldn't take any more students or whatever, like and then like
human students,
like I think it's because it hurts her every time.
To be her,
she's a walking contradiction, and like I find that so fascinating. I find that so...
The first time we started watching this show, we talked always about how Frieren has lived for 1,000 years. God knows how many, like we thought the same thing for that we are now talking about Zeri, that like God knows how many humans have died on her. So like maybe potentially she's afraid to again feel something for them, you know? Like like maybe Flamme has died and that hurts her so much. So like why connect to other humans when they're gonna die at the end anyway and you're gonna be left alone?
So like she's trying not to, but like she's not doing a good job at it.
Yeah.
Like she can say it out loud, doesn't mean that like that's...
But like the show puts it there for her to constantly say, for somebody who does not care.
Yeah, you talk about it too much.
Exactly. Why
you talk about it too much.
Every second sentence that comes out of your mouth is, oh, such a dumb spell, or such a shame, or humans are dying, or you know, like
she's like talking about it too much for it to not affect.
In my opinion, at least, you know.
今回の海外リアクターたちの反応はいかがでしたか？幼いヒンメルと花畑のシーン、今回も多くの方が心を動かされていましたね。私が今回特に注目したのはリアクターさんたちのゼイリエについての考察です。以前フリーレンがフランメの衣装をゼイリエに渡した時、結局フランメとは最後まで分かり合えなかったと話していたシーンを覚えていますか？ゼイリエは冷たくて冷酷に見えるけど、実は思いや考えを分かり合いたいと思っていたんじゃないでしょうか。本当は自分より先に死ぬ、弟子に誰よりも期待していて、だからフリーレンに挑戦しないレルネンにがっかりした。でもなんだかんだフランメの思いを受け継いで人間を育てている。 その姿を見ると不器用だけど弟子を深く愛しているんだなって伝わってきて、一気にゼーリエの魅力が上がりますよね。フリーレンって言葉が少なくても行動に愛があふれている、本当に丁寧に作られている作品だなと改めて感じました。皆さんはどう思いましたか？よかったらコメント欄で教えてください。ということで、動画をここまで見ていただいた方はすでに反応ちゃんリスナーです。今後も海外の反応動画を投稿していきますので、アニメが好きな方や海外リアクターさんが好きな方はチャンネル登録忘れずにしてください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。これからも動画を投稿していくので、チャンネル登録と高評価をしてくれたら嬉しいです。また見てね。